Romania.
Well, yes, we share the enthusiasm, and more than that, we have been among the first countries to experience the hopes, the fears, the aspirations of refugees in the immediate days when the conflict began. And we are grateful that we are neighbors, we are grateful that we have been able to do this because we have learned a lot from you. We have learned a lot from the courage, the perseverance, the resilience, and the absolute clarity on how Ukraine's people see the future of the country. And when I say we learned a lot, I mean not just personally or institutionally, but I think it mattered in our society as well. We recently had elections. I don't know if anyone followed. We recently had elections, and why I'm mentioning this is because I think we have experienced firsthand in those elections in 2024 and in 2025 that in parallel with the war that is going on Ukraine territory, we have a different type of aggression and we have a different type of battle happening all throughout the European Union and the countries that are planning to join the European Union. And that is a fight for the hopes, the dreams, the aspirations and the future direction that each citizen, each society, each country is building towards. And I think this is very serious and very important, and I think we need to be aware of this. I am immensely grateful to every citizen, civil society, every contributor in Romania that has kept and protected the European path we're now on. And I really think it's important that we understand that this is going to be challenged every day. It's challenged at home as well still, in the narratives that are being put forward on social media, and not just that. Even when I was appointed in my first day as a Minister of Foreign Affairs, immediately that day we flew into The Hague. So there was obviously a heated debate whether the Ministry of Foreign Affairs should represent the national interests of Romania, or why is she talking about Ukraine? Why is she talking about the accession of Republic of Moldova? But I think there is no competition and there is no dissonance between these two. It is in the national interest of Romania and it is in the interest of the European Union that we have enlargement, that we have peace. It is absolutely essential, and we have put forward this objective in our new government plan that has recently passed through Parliament, that it is the strategic objective of Romania that the border of the European Union doesn't stop at the border of Romania but goes further. And this is connected obviously with Ukraine, with the Republic of Moldova, with the Western Balkans. And I think it is important that we have seen in this European path, in our economy and in our transition, I would almost dare to use the word that Giorgia Meloni has used on stage when she was speaking about the Italian miracle, in a sense in which we have seen this fast-paced growth in terms of economy, this amazing transition of institutions. Obviously the work is not done. I come from opposition into this government, so I will never say that the work is fully done or that we don't have work to do still. But I think what we have learned in this path is something that we can share and we can support through the process of integration. And now we invest heavily into this, also in very clear logistical terms, like we've invested in the Constanța port for it to be a logistical hub. We are doubling the number of border control points in our bilateral relationship as well. That plan, once finalized, is going to be larger than 1 billion euros in investments. We are building a highway, finishing a highway that creates the necessary connection, and we are prioritizing that investment at this moment. But more especially, I think, the social resilience and the transformation of our societies while keeping our national core values, which is something very important in our region especially, is something that we can partner along the way. The Black Sea, obviously, and this is something very, very important for us to be a point of investment. We try to always consolidate the economic perspective, the logistic perspective with the defense one, and that's why very important for us that we have NATO presence in the Black Sea as well, and in the demining current projects, we are looking forward to expand that. But this being said, I really think Romania is actually, this is not what I think. This is what I know, and this is what we know at every institutional level. Romania is clear on the fact that Ukraine, Republic of Moldova and the region need to go forward towards joining the European Union. We're going to be clear in our votes, in our conversations in Brussels, in our support towards the public opinion, in our conversation with the business community. I'm here today also with Mihai Jurka. He's our newly nominated special envoy for the reconstruction of Ukraine from the Chancellery of the Prime Minister. President Nicu Șordan has had his first official visits in Ukraine and Moldova, and that is also a clear message of the fact that he's going to be a strong partner towards this, because he understands clearly and has this vision that this is in the interest of Romania, the European Union, the region as such. And there was this book that we started reading on the plane on the way here, written by Ukrainian historian, the Path to Europe. And I think that has always been the case. It's not just a recent conversation or a recent plan, because we have a common home and we have a common responsibility to build it together. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Minister Budrys.